Good.
This is an exuberant group.
All right. Great group.
I already see old school merch online, which means that you've done some digging.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here today. This is such a treat to be able to do this with everybody, where we actually get to have a little more of an intimate setting. And we've taken this time to open the floor to any questions that you may have. So I'll put that out there right away. So if there's anything that you're wanting to know, most things are on the table. And we thought we would do a
We haven't had anything yet that hasn't been on.
No, everything thus far has been on the table. There's been some great questions. And we do sincerely want to just say how appreciative we are of the depth of your support. If you're sitting here today, we know that those roots run deep in terms of the career, and we wouldn't be doing it without the support of all of you. So thank you very much for making time to do this, and we're excited to sing a couple of songs that we won't do tonight in the show. So this will be just for you all. And so yeah, we wanted to kick things off with our first radio single that we ever officially released to radio. And that's always a special moment in an artist's career, just because you work so hard for so many years. You know, people ask, how long have you been doing this? It's like our entire lives, you know, basically, well, at least for me, anyway. So why don't you just tell them a little bit about that day in terms of the process of getting a song to radio?
Yeah, well, and I think it's always intriguing, at least for us, any artist that we followed, and you see somebody pop up, it's like, oh, that's a great song, or you see them in concert, and you realize, oh, there's been a lifetime of work that's gone into that moment where you see them live, and music has been something that we've always done. It's been kind of a part of our upbringing right through, and of course the instrument, we started out with mostly vocals, we started with piano, and then moved into the various instruments. But when we signed with our record label in 2015, you know, you kind of have these ideas, wow, that's great, now we're just going to have songs on the radio, and everything's going to be great, only to realize that you go to radio and you start talking to program directors and music directors at radio stations, and then, you know, digital streaming platforms, and you realize the hundreds and thousands of songs that they receive, and there's only a fraction of, you know, a song a week that they can actually add to radio. So for them to take your song and say, okay, I believe in this song, we're going to put it on radio, and then that's just the first step, because then if there's no response from the listeners and everybody responding to it, if it's a negative response, that song gets pulled. So there needs to be then another layer of people listening to it and saying, I like that, I want to hear more of it. And so we've realized really quick early on in our careers the amount of support that it takes, which is alluding to Ty's earlier point. We just want to say thank you, because each of you have had a profound impact on our careers, whether that's listening, streaming, you know, requesting, getting merch, and all these things, and so it means a tremendous amount. And so for us, as we've gone, we've just realized the depth of support it takes in order to make a career happen, even though music is something that's been a part of our lives for our entire life.
Awesome. Let's kick it off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just shine it up, got underneath the hood, make sure it's running right, yeah, ain't it sounding good? Girl, what you doing now? How about we try it out? I wanna take a little ride, show you what it's all about. Come on baby, lay back, just like that, get them legs on the leather seats, stones on the A-track, top down on the 2-lane, we can go any old road, head away out, watch the sun sink down, what's your favorite color, we can paint us up a new town, just us kicking dust, girl, we can go, and rolling my Eldorado, rolling my Eldorado, now we could take my truck, yeah, it'll get us there, the way you look tonight, girl, I don't really care, if you wanna mix it up, if you wanna turn some heads. You in the jet black Cadillac makes me wanna lay back, just like that. Get them legs on the leather seats, here on the A-track. Top down on the 2-lane, we can go any or road. And way out, watch the sun sink down. What's your favorite color? We can paint ourselves a new town. Just us kicking dust, girl, we can go and roll in my Eldorado. Whoa, whoa. Roll in my Eldorado. Whoa, whoa. I said lay back, just like that. Get the legs on the leather seat, skinning on the A-track. Top down on the 2-lane, we can go any old road and away out. Watch the sun sink down. What's your favorite color? We can paint us up a new town. Just us kicking dust, girl, we can go any old road. Makes me wanna lay back, just like that. Get them legs on the leather seats, cedar on the A-track. Top down on the 2-lane, we can go any old road and away out. Watch the sun sink down. What's your favorite color? We can paint ourselves a new town. Just us kicking dust, girl, we can go and roll in my Eldorado. Whoa, whoa. Roll in my Eldorado. Whoa, whoa. Roll in my Eldorado. In my Eldorado. Whoa, whoa. Thank you so much.
You are
I
singing
know.
so
I know.
good,
And I
every
wanted to see this. Okay, dreams really do come true. See the Hunter Brothers in concert. Meet the Hunter Brothers. Check, check.
Oh, that's
126.
amazing.
Was this a birthday present? Yeah. An entire book. Oh my goodness.
This is amazing. What's your name, buddy?
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys
It's
too.
incredible.
I think you sang every word of that song. That was impressive.
Oh wow. Okay, I want to take time to go through that. Dreams